Hello everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, I was still working on getting my desk ready. Speaking of which, let me quickly turn off the mask. There we go, so I can just talk to you. Oop, for a bit. Hi. Hi Lychee, hi Sunbar, hi Time Lady, it's so good to see you all. Welcome on in, Panda! Yay, everyone's here. Oh, thank you, Aprox. That'll definitely help me. Hi, how are we all doing? Oh, good grief. I am a worm. I am woefully unprepared, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it. Nikki, okay, Nikki gives me a fart noise. Thank you, Nick. Hi, Nikki. Good to have you. Let's see. Last time, when I worked on the Ewok, we put some fur on the mask and as well as the ears, but I've not been happy with the ears. I've not been happy with how the ears turned out, how they look, especially in comparison to the movies. No, wasn't doing it for me. Oh wait, let me open Discord even. That might be a good one. So I can have mod chat open just in case. There we go. Oh, slowly building the motivation to go make breakfast, but the bed is too comfy. Yeah, in mood. I had trouble getting out of bed this morning, but I'm here. I'm doing alright, Time Lady, thank you. How are you? How was your stream? I managed to catch a glimpse of your stream. Well, Sunbar was lurking. I saw you were doing a literal blind playthrough. Hi, Percy, welcome on in. Yeah, everyone, please go check out Time Lady Crimson. She's a wonderful, wonderful human being. Was playing, I think it was multiplayer Dark Souls, but there's a couple of crazy redeems. Oh no, Dead by Daylight. My bad. Sorry, Dead by Daylight. You were playing, and chat could redeem all kinds of stuff like blindfold playthrough, and I believe there was one where you were only allowed to walk backwards and lots of shenanigans. It was it was great fun. I really enjoyed watching that. I was too busy building like the setup and everything to drop you a lurk myself, but I could see what was going on Sunbar's screen. So yeah, that was what we did last time. We put the fur onto the mask. We did some a little bit of trimming of the fur because the fur was too long on the edges, and then I also glued on the ears, but the more I looked at it and the more I thought about it, I was not happy with how the ears turned out. So what I did, I posted a bit about it in my Discord. If you hop into my Discord, there is a channel called Costume Progress, and that's where I'll post some in progress pics. And that's where I said, hey guys, I'll be doing the ears. I'll be redoing them because I'm not happy with how they turned out. So I grabbed a piece of just thicker cardboard, well, thicker paper. I believe you call it cardstock in some parts of the world. Don't ask me what the nomenclatures are, but yeah, I made two sizes. I made a big one and a smaller one. Can't really tell the difference right here. I'll put them here. I'll put them right here. I'll see myself out. Thank you for the exclamation mark Discord, Sunbar. Yeah, let's see if I can zoom that out just a little bit further. There we go. All right. Yeah, so you can see the difference in the two sizes of the cups, because it's yeah, the thicker kind of paper that you can shape, and I curved it. And then I used that as a pattern to cut out fabric. This is a different type of fur than I'll be using for the rest of the Ewok. It's similar, but this is more has more colored details in it. But it doesn't really matter. I just needed some practice. Hi, Aprox, welcome on in. I just needed some fur to practice this on. What I'll be doing is I've got Warbler. For those of you that don't know what Warbler is a thermoplast. It's a type of plastic that when heated you can shape it into whatever you like. Some people even heat it up so much that you can use it like a Play-Doh, and then when it cools down it gets hard like a plastic again. So you can make really cool props with that. So yeah, I'll be grabbing a piece of Warbler. So say this paper is the Warbler that I'll be shaping. And then put that inside the fur so that it's shaped like an ear, like so. Now I just need to figure out which size I want to go for. If I want the bigger or the smaller one. Yeah, Sunbur's got he got his first shot of the vaccine, so he's battling some side effects. That's why he's gone back to bed now. So I hope he gets some rest and recover. Yeah, sleepy scent time. Yeah, I believe Nikki's with him to guard him, so it's all gonna be fine. Yeah. So that is one thing that we'll be doing today. That's the ears with the is a Warbler. I still had a sheet of Warbler from years ago from my dwarf cosplay. Even before that, I used this to make my Princess Peach crown. The crown sadly is no more. It got damaged in while we moved house, moving it about. So at some point I'll be making a new Princess Peach crown because yeah, I have this beautiful yellow long wig for her. Yeah, so I wanna give her crown back as well, because I also used that crown for my Cat Peach cosplay, the big pink fleece cat onesie. But yeah, so I guess I'll make two crowns so I don't have to move it between costumes constantly. Or maybe with some clips. We'll figure it out. We'll make a new and improved version at some point. First, the Ewok. So yeah, this is the Warbler that I'll be working with. That's one thing we're gonna do today. The other thing, if time allows it, because I have no perception of time, is we're gonna create the hands. And Ewoks only have 3 fingers. Furry hands. So what I'll be doing is I bought these rubber. I think it's a type of rubber anyway. Monster hands. And I'll be cutting off the last 2 fingers. Now, what I need to do... Okay, I need to remove my rings first before I damage those. It sounds so brutal. Casually cutting off fingers. Yeah, you know, just cutting off a pinky here and there. But yeah, I would have to wear it like a Spock sign. But because my hands are so tiny, it fits perfectly. It might not look like it from the angle that the camera is on, but trust me, it fits perfectly. So all I have to do is cut off the 2 fingers and then glue it shut or sew it shut. Yeah, and then I'll have coated in fur, and I'll have my Ewok hand. Another day in the office. Yeah, exactly. Just casually cutting off fingers. I bought 2 sets because I don't think I'll have time for that today. But at some point, I also need to make the feet because it's a full costume. So I bought very cheap sneakers, very cheap white sneakers. And then I'll also use the fingers and turn them into toes. Because, you know, this stream wasn't brutal enough. I can hear Aprox laugh next to me because his PC is right next to me. I can just hear him just laugh under his breath about how I'm casually talking about, you know, cutting off fingers and then turning them into toes, and just another day in the just another day in the office, guys. It's fine. But yeah. And stick those on here before we cover that with fur as well. Yeah. It's alive. Good grief. Promise I'm not going full Dr. Frankenstein here. Yeah, I know that's hard to believe after everything I just told you. Listen, cosplay is a brutal business, alright? Cosplay is a brutal business. Yeah, that's the plan for today. I need to see if I stick with one color of fur or if I make the inside of the fur white, so I can then color it later. Of the inside of the ear, sorry. Because looking at my references, the pictures of the movies and the pictures of especially the pictures I found of other people making movie restoring the original costumes that I also use as a reference. They have the same skin-like color on the inside. That is why I started out with the I can word, I swear, polymer clay the other day. That's why I first started out with the polymer clay for the ears, but it was just flat. It wasn't a cup like I wanted it to be. So I decided to do a different approach. So I'll probably make the outside of the ear just the grey fur like the rest of the suit, and the inside I'll make white because it's usually done with an airbrush, but it can also be done by putting acrylic paint on a toothbrush and using it like a comb to color it. That is a good point. Give me a moment. There we go. That should be turned off now, Aprox. Thank you. And I'll turn that one off as well. There. All right, there we go. Sorry guys, I had to reply to something in mod chat real quick. But yeah, so make the inside with some white fur that I had. I went through, so I've talked about this a couple of times, that I hoard craft supplies. One of the many supplies that I hoard is fabric, because so my grandmother and my mother both like to make their own clothes. And then when my grandmother died, my mother inherited all the fabrics and all the sewing machines and all the things. And then when my mother died, I inherited all the fabric, all the sewing machines, all of the accessories, all the buttons, all the everything. So I have quite a stash of fake fur as well. It was not enough to make a giant fucking thing of buttons. Yes. That was an interesting one. But yeah, so I went through the shelves. I have the like the IKEA shelves behind me. I have one upstairs as well that is filled with fabric that I've divided into different types. I went through that and I found 4 different types of fake fur that I had, but all of them were a meter by a meter and a half, which is plenty, but it's not enough to make a full suit. That's why I had to order the new the new fur as well. But it's good that I have it, because now I can use it for practice, and I can use it to I found the white fake fur as well that I can use for the insides of the ears. It's a shorter type of fur as well. Let me see if I can show you. There we go. So the hairs are a lot shorter. It's a really short type of fur that I will be using for the inside of the ear, because this is what we'll be using for the rest of the costume, which is super, super long. Beautiful fur that is dark at the roots and then gets lighter at the tips, and I just love it. Just quality of it, it's great. But yeah, then you can see that this is a whole different type, and then the white fur is a whole different thing entirely. I also found a black and a brown piece of fake fur. The brown one is really nice because it has really short hair, but it's more sturdy. And I gotta go mow the lawn. All right, Lychee. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. And good luck. Yeah, so the brown fake fur, I want to see if I can make... I've been meaning to make a unicorn headband or clips or, some type of prop for a cosplay that I could use that was a unicorn. So with the brown short fur, I could make the ears, and then just need to figure out a way how to make the horn. Hi Jam, good morning. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I was just talking about my my hoard of craft supplies and how I found 4 different types of fake fur in my stash of fabrics. Horny. Yeah. Horny texture. Yeah, I'm gonna get an exclamation mark Jam, please. There we go. Yeah, speaking of horny, it's funny, I was talking about unicorns and then we summoned Jam. Yeah. Big sheet of warbler. There we go. So, that means I will need to measure and figure out what size of ear I want to use for my Ewok mask, which means I'll be turning on the mask now, the camera that has that's pointed at the mask. So the content warning is that I'll be continuing to work on my Ewok mask today. Probably not the entire day because we'll also be making the hands, but just so you know, Camera will be turned on now. If you don't like masks or dolls or fur costumes of any kind, then this is not the stream for you, and it's totally okay if you need to tap out. I'll give you guys some time. There we go. Yeah, you can opt for audio only and still chat. Thank you so much, Aprox. Yeah, indeed. People, if you want to listen in and still chat, you can use the mobile app. You can opt for audio only. That way you don't have to see what I'm working on, but you can still hear me and you can still chat along and chat. Thank you, Aprox. That's a great tip. It's like an interactive podcast. Yeah. Yeah. I can work with that. Alright, people, here we go. There he is, our friend. So. Shuffling over this way. Yeah, so remember the color is different. That's because this is a test strip of fur. I want it more to the side. Oh, you guys can't see that. Hang on. It's difficult for me to get the whole mask in view. Because I'm not sure if I want the bigger one or the smaller one. How do I do this? How do I craft? How does one do a cosplay? That would be the bigger one. Oh. I'm not sure. I really need to... I'm leaning more towards the smaller one. And more to the sides. Well, we can spin. It's been all right. I had to go outside yesterday to go socialize. Well, I wasn't really going for socializing. I had to go and have my picture taken to have my driver's license renewed on Wednesday. And they request a picture on your ID that is not older than 6 months. Now, I have not printed pictures in over a year, if not longer. So yeah, so I had to get my picture taken again. Oh wait. I know how to do it. I'm gonna grab some pins. So yeah, I had to get my picture taken, and I did that, and then I decided, you know what? I have a couple spoons left. Why not quickly go to the supermarket, grab some stuff? Normally we get our groceries delivered, which we still do. But there's some stuff that could not be delivered, so I had to go and buy that. I have my pins here, darling. Thank you. Actually, when it's pinned like this, I might go... Hello, go... Is that Olga or Olga? Welcome on in. I think that's an L. Sorry, my eyesight is terrible, so if I got your name wrong, please forgive me. So this is the bigger ear. Huh. But I've now completely wrapped it double round. And how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm working on my Ewok and trying to figure out what size of ears I want, because I made ears for it, but I wasn't happy with it, so I decided to redo them. This pin is ready for retirement. There you go. Thank you, Prox. I can actually quickly adjust that right now. Just on my end. Edit. There we go. Yeah. Done. Well done. Thank you for redeeming the pronouns. Those photos are always a struggle to get to. Don't know. Yeah, I posted. I posted them in the Discord under selfies. It's a mugshot really, but then again, those are because you need to have a neutral expression. You need to have both of your ears free, visible. So yeah, it's not great, those pictures, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna have my driver's license renewed on Wednesday. I've had a driver's license for 10 years now. Or as I put it in the Discord, I've been legally driving a car for 10 years now. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go for the bigger ones. Because the smaller ones are, I don't know, they're giving me Shrek vibes, and it's not something I want for my Ewok. So we're gonna go for the bigger ears. Weekend's going pretty good. Been that kind of sleepily relaxed and cozy. That's good. Emphasize the teddiness, yes. Yes, definitely. We want the fluffy coziness here. There, I had to get them back off. Yeah, because this is what they look like when shaped and rounded. Which we'll be doing with a blow dryer later. I'll have to mute myself for a bit because like nobody wants to listen to a blow dryer. Alright. So not the smaller ones. I will keep that in case I want to make a different type. Maybe make some teddy ears for myself because I think that size would be... Put it on here. Yeah. That size would be a lot cuter for me. If I'm not wearing a mask that's actually shaped and amplified to be a lot bigger. Teddy ears. That could work. Teddiness, yes. Coziness, teddiness. I'm all for it. pins away. I need a Sharpie. Hello, Sharpie. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Ah yes, cold coffee, because I always forget to drink it. I've heard it's an ADHD thing. No, it's fine. I'm pretty much used to drinking cold coffee at this point.
Salvara Heart shared X25. Salvara Heart sneaks in for a quick hello. I may disappear suddenly because I need to address people, but I could not resist this beautiful human Amishu one. Yes, please.
Thank you. Hi, Silvora. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I hope everything is fine at the shop, and I completely understand if you need to pop out to address some customers. That's totally fine. Your coffee was cold too? Yeah. Thank you for the exclamation mark, Sal. Yeah, please go check out Silvora. An amazing human being. One of my IRL best friends, who is a goldsmith. And if you click one of the links, you can check out the jewelry she makes with her mom. Very talented, and I am very proud of her. By the way, Sal, you mentioned that you were able to pick up your school papers, well, diploma, I guess, now. I'm not sure if you actually got around to do that yet. Thanks for the reminder about the coffee. Yeah, you're welcome. Here's another reminder for you. If you haven't taken your meds today, but you still can, then please do. Nature... Oh, you're at a nature burial site? Whoop. With different stalls and different aspects of burial things. Oh, that's really cool. Because I know you can... we sometimes make jewelry that contains the ashes of someone that has been cremated. Yeah, you did. You picked up your diploma. Nice. Yeah, because I believe you can incorporate the ashes into the silver itself, or you attach a small tube that contains some ashes, if I remember correctly. Yeah. It's different, but it's beautiful. I honestly, I love that. I love that. I didn't know this was a thing. Yeah. Call it a morbid curiosity, but those kind of things, I just find it beautiful. And fascinating in a way, how different cultures deal with the death and passing of a loved one. And yeah, I myself would love to be cremated and then the ashes planted with a tree seed, or I forgot the word for it, but it's less stressing for the environment. The Dutch is resumeren. I'll not explain the process because I understand that not everyone is comfortable talking about it, hearing about these things. Anyway, but there's a couple different options that make your carbon footprint less when you, the way you are buried. You cannot put the ash in the silver itself. You can make compartments with it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. We entered the president's department, have actually died, and grabbed some hair from his. Aw, that's amazing. That is really beautiful. Yeah, I know that in Victorian times they had mourning jewelry where they'd keep a lock of hair and either use that embroidered into something or just in a locket or in a resin type thing. And the way we deal with death and the passing of our loved ones has changed over the past decades. But yeah, I find it fascinating. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut the warbler, the plastic. So I'm gonna lift that up and just hold it here. So, the vibrations don't get picked up by my microphone. You might hear the scissors. It has changed a lot. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's why I'm hesitant to talk about it, because the way that I see it is not the way most people see it in our Western civilization, really. But I think it might be good to talk about it more. But I understand that not everyone's comfortable with it. But then again, you know, I love to go to anatomy museums for fun, so hey. But I know that there's more and more cardboard type of coffins, because those are biodegradable. There's suits that you can wear that are embroidered with spores of mushrooms, so that you basically get composted. Yeah, urns too. Yeah, exactly. Biodegradable urns as well. Yeah. One of those biodegradable urns was what I was talking about, because it's not just the urn that's biodegradable. There's also a seed in there of a certain type of tree. Hi, welcome back, Panda. We're talking about death and passing of our loved ones, and different ways of making burials more environmentally friendly, like biodegradable coffins and urns and things like that. So, hi. I have no... Well, yeah, my attitude is pretty chill towards it as well, just like a Brock said. Yeah, science. Yeah, it is science. I think it's really cool. There we go. I fixed the the Warbler. What I will need to do now is plug in my my blow dryer and heat it so that I can. Oh, I have electricity here. It's all good. You're awesome though, Aprox. Thank you. There. I put there. Yeah, I knew I forgot something on my desk. My blow dryer is, but I got it right here. Science. Yeah. My weapon of choice. Blow dryer. Remember to mute. Yes, thank you. You want a biodegradable urn with a walnut tree? I'm not sure what type of tree I'd like to be. I don't know. We have, well, officially it's a shrub, but a red beech. We have one in the garden, and it has these beautiful, beautiful dark purple leaves. Most time of year. It's well, ours has grown out to be a tree, but I believe anything under 4 meters is a shrub. But yeah, it has these beautiful dark purple leaves most time of year, and I just, yeah, I love that. My goth heart just, yes, is very happy. I also want a patch of black flowers in the garden. There's different types of flowers that are bred to be so dark red or dark purple that they appear to be black. Violets, irises, roses. I want to say lilies, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a different type of things. Growing in the cemetery, it was the only one that actually went there to pick apples. They were so good. Yeah, I mean, lots of nutrients. But yeah, that's also a great idea. Right, people. I'll be muting. There's a blow dryer.
Rune_Rose just resubscribed for 4 months.
Hi, Roan. Thank you so much for the sub. Well, come on in. I'll be muted for a bit because I'm working with a blow dryer. I'm working with the Warbler. Warbler is a thermoplast, meaning that if you heat it, you can shape it, and then when it cools down, it'll keep that shape. And if you don't like it, then you just heat it back up and can create that shape again. I'm struggling to get it to the right temperature on all sides, so I've asked the prox to boil some water for me. So we can just hold it in the hot water, get it all soft and pliable evenly, and then just shape it like that. Because I think the blow dryer is great to heat up parts to shape it again, but I can already feel that it's cooling down too fast. But yeah, there's Warbler. I believe there's also Thibra. I believe that's how you spell it. I'm not sure, but it's a thermoplast. You also have, depending on where you are in the world, I'm not sure if I can get it here, but I know there's I'm not sure how it's called, but it's like an actually kneadable plastic. The same idea, but it comes in like chips that you heat up, and then you just knead it like Play-Doh. Shape it however you want, and then when it cools down, it keeps the shape. So yeah, with this one you can see that it's starting to get the shape that I need instead of being all flat. But yeah, it's difficult to get it the right temperature on all sides. So we're just gonna do it in hot water, meaning that if I put this in hot water, it'll just turn all wobbly like a sheet of paper. There we go. Yeah, you can put it on here. Thank you, love. Yes, thank you. Steamy, yeah, very hot. Very hot. Yeah, you can see it just goes. Do I fish this out? I'll just use this one. There we go. And you can see that it immediately starts. Once it starts cooling down, it retains that shape. It just turns back into plastic. But yeah, this is material that was made for this. You just get the general shape of it. Then use my blow dryer to turn it into a cup. I don't have an awful lot experience with this material, so please don't learn from me. Just there's plenty of tutorials you can follow online of people who have used this material way more often than I have, and give you all the tips and tricks. I know that some people will also use the little leftovers of Warbler that they have, put it in hot water, and then yeah, use it as if it's a clay-like substance. You can stretch it, you can just knead it. And when you're not happy with the shape, like I'm doing right now, you just dip it back into the water and then reshape it. And that's the great thing about this material. It's, yeah, that one. Hi, DJ. Welcome on in. That's the great thing about this material, because it's a thermoplast. You can just heat it up and then shape it back. Try again until you've got the shape you want. I want to get most of the wobbly bits out, but fur is really thick that's going over it, so I'm not too worried about getting it super smooth. If this was going to be a piece of armor, then I would want it to be smooth and well shaped. Yeah, you gotta learn how it behaves. Exactly. There's less waste, yeah, if you nail it first try, yeah. So, as I posted in the Discord, I am redoing the ears. I wasn't happy with how the ears turned out. So I did more research, found some more tutorials, and decided to reshape the ears. So that's what I'm doing right now. This is going to be the shell of the ear, and then we're going to put the fabric over it. And this is the material I'm working with is Warbler thermoplast. So a plastic that you can heat up, reshape over and over again. And when it cools down, it keeps the shape. See how it does with try my hands. So then the piece of material used for the core. No, in the previous attempt, I used a sponge. I grabbed a sponge, I cut it in half, I shaped it. I used polymer clay to shape the shell of the ear, but it was all flat and it wasn't really how I wanted it to be. But yeah, see, this is a before and after. Yes, I also post updates in the Discord outside of stream. Like I said with the ears, I've been thinking about it. Even before last stream. And I was like, okay, let's see how this turns out. And then when the ears were on the costume, I wasn't happy. So yeah, did more research and this is another attempt. Yeah. So that's what we're doing now. And after that, we're going to be making gloves. And this is just hot water. I think, yeah, it needs to be in the hot water a little longer, or I might have to reheat the water. Time to hydrate, yeah. Oh god, speaking about blabbering alarms. So, most of you will know I have an African grey, a parrot. He's a rescue. He's exclamation mark Nicky. And he was sitting in the kitchen because he didn't want to join us in the living room. We're like, fine, stay and chill in the kitchen if that's what you want. Then we had something in the oven for lunch, and we have a Google speaker. The alarm went off, and then the alarm stopped. Because, as it turns out, the little birdie has learned the command for turning off the alarm when it goes. So that's neat. Especially since he doesn't really talk. He loves making sounds like whistling and mimicking all kinds of sounds, but he doesn't really speak. He doesn't really do words. But the word stop, he knows. And that we find out today. That's what we found out today. So, yeah. Please place your bets how long it'll take before he learns to command the speaker. The reason, by the way, that he turned off the alarm was because we left some music playing for him in the kitchen while he was there. Because he likes to whistle along, completely tone deaf and arrhythmic. But yeah, the music stopped because the alarm went off and he wanted his music back. Well, he knows the low battery alert for the smoke detector. Yes, that he does. That he does. Yeah. Yes. Grab your meds and hydrate. So yeah, that's fun. I think the water has cooled down too much for me right now to shape the second ear. But I'll be muting myself to use the blow dryer again and to meds complete. Yeah, achievement unlocked. But yeah, I'll be muting myself a bit to use the blow dryer to straighten out some of these wobbles. There we go, more hot water. Perfect. Yeah, you can see it turns into a wobbly sheet. Because this material shapes and stretches, and you can also use it to make something out of foam as a base, and then heat this and just stretch it over the foam. I've seen some people make full armor with these. I've seen people make horns with these because they made horns out of clay or foam, and then just stretched the warbler over it. So that might be an idea for the unicorn horn I want to make at some point. I have so many ideas I want to do for crafting. I just Ooh. Yeah. Was not the intention. Oh well. Be fine. Mostly trying to focus on getting these semi-even, because they're not going to be symmetrical. Because, well, one, it's nature. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. And two, I don't know enough about this material to make it behave the way that it needs to for me to make things symmetrical. So yeah. Just using the nature excuse, you know? Little blob here. Hi, air fryers, welcome on in. How are you doing today? I'm using Warbler to make ears. Well, the shells of the ears anyway. Very low spoon day. Oh no. I hope you have time to rest and recover and replenish those spoons. I hope you can do something that will give you some spoons back. 3 more days and then it's summer break. Okay, you got this. You got this. You have many more exams and things to do? Because I know you've been studying a lot. You got this. I believe in you. One more deadline on Monday and an exam on Tuesday. Ooh, that's spicy. That's spicy, but you got this. And yeah, I'm sad to hear that, DJ. I hope that you too find the time to rest and recover and get some of those spoons back. Ooh, give me a moment. I'm gonna put my hair in a tail because I'm hot. Because I've been working with a blow dryer and with hot water, and it's just sweaty. I mean, that just sounds like a regular day with ADHD. Procrastinating loudly for 2 hours to do the thing that's only 30 minutes. Yep. Been there. Been there. Procrastinating for days when something's like literally 5 minutes. Yeah. It's a mood. Yeah. Yeah. Preaching to the choir. Okay, let me quickly dry off the water here. It's okay. We all know executive dysfunction. We all know procrastination. Okay, now that I'm trying to put the fur back onto the warbler that I made, the fur that I made earlier from the same pattern that I used on the warbler, I can see that it doesn't really fit well anymore. That's because as a thermoplast, this can also stretch. So it's changed shape a bit, but not to worry. I can adjust the amount of fabric needed. So I think on the top... Oh. I'd have to find the seam to figure out how much I would have to add. I think that's the seam. I mean, gotta give me credit. I did a pretty banging job on sewing seamlessly. If I can't find the seam. But yeah. Just a little bit more up top and definitely more on the sides, because this is a one single color of fur, but if I want to do it two-toned with the white in the middle, I want the white to be less visible, so I want that to be smaller. Okay, I can do that. Where did I put the rest of The cardboard. Usually that's just conveniently yeeted in one of the shelves behind me. Yeah, you timed how long it took you to clean the kitchen the other day. 15 minutes. For the procrastination and spoon anxiety, it took like several hours. Yeah. And thank you. I think you did an amazing job on the kitchen. And I'm very thankful for the spoons you spent on that. Right, I can show you. I'm not sure if the water's still hot enough. We'll see. But I got some leftover sheets of Warbler. Just some scraps I won't be using anyway. Just to see if we can actually knead it. But I think I waited too long and the water's not hot enough anymore. Oh well. I was hoping I maybe had yeeted the cardboard into I have this giant storage box that I keep everything in for the Ewok, except for the fur, because that's because that's too much. But I'd hoped I yeeted the cardboard in there, but eh. Nope, definitely didn't. I'll just grab a new sheet. Oh. Put it down. We can experiment for a bit. Why not? Here. Yeah, you can see it immediately just changing shape. Very damp already. Yeah, and then, you know, I decide to work with steaming hot water. I'm happy I got this one. Oh, that actually works. That's amazing. Time to hit the pool. Yeah. A good big boy cloud and fireworks show though. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's not. Let's not do another storm like that. Yeah, go hit the pool if you can. All right, let's see. Yeah. You can see that I can just... There. By no means am I a professional in this, but I made a giant Cheerio. Yeah, we actually need to do the same. Clear some space in our backyard and set up the pool. We got everything we need now, but we haven't had the spoons. But yeah, if you're way more skilled than I am, Warbler, because it'll take a lot of practice, but you could make all kinds of things from a sheet of plastic. There you go. I'm gonna keep the scraps because I can just reheat them, reuse them. Yeah, thank you. I didn't know where to put it. Let me turn off the mask for a bit. Could have done that earlier because I'm just shaping the ears, but alright. So. Forbidden onion ring. Oh my god, no. People. Why is everything I craft forbidden food to you? But yeah, don't swim in rivers or even in lakes or anything that has not been checked, because there's a lot of nasty things growing in waters, especially in the heat wave that we've had here in the Netherlands. Yeah, that's very risky. That's an actual health risk. Well, the gingerbread house was literally forbidden candy. Yes, and you did really well by not attempting to eat it. I know you were very tempted, Aprox. Aprox was very upset that he was not allowed to eat the gingerbread house that I made because it wasn't gingerbread. It was clay. It was salt though with cinnamon. Very upsetty. Alright, so I'll use this for the inside, and then for the outside, where is my... Where'd my white pencil go? I guess I'll just use my chalk marker. Ah, thank you. Yes, please. Well, forbidden goo? Well, it's no longer goo, Jam. Because it's... like... now that it's cooled down, it's literally... well, it's plastic, so... and... or are you referring to the no-no juice that we found in Portal? You meant the water of swimming? Yeah. Oh, you're going for your skipper's license. Nice. There is no goo in Portal. There is no juice in Portal. There is no juice in the first Portal as well, which I know you have played. You know the death water. That's definitely no juice. If you fell into it. Oh, I know where my white pencil went. It's with the rest of my pencils, because I sketched a toothless the other day on black paper as well, and I put my white pencil with all my coloring pencils. Thank you for letting me borrow it. You actually have your skipper's license. Nice! It was a couple of years ago. Klein Faber is 3. Well done. Nice. The best way would be to clear an area of gravel. Yeah, preferably with just a small layer of gravel on top of dirt. Well, it depends what you want to do with it. Like, if you want to get rid of it in the recycling street, that's gonna cost you some hefty amount of money. If you want to keep it for later, maybe if you want to put it back, or if you want to sell it, make sure you have some bag or container you can put it in, and then just wash it clean so you don't have the dirt stuck into it. I'd say just grab a shovel, but then the big one. Don't do it with this small one. That's gonna take forever. Yeah, like that. That's the way I do it. I know in our garden they put it down on top of tarp, the anti-root growth, anti-weeds plastic tarp thing. You could try to lift that so you're not like onto the dirt, but I don't know. Alright, let's give this a go. Right, inside and outside. Putting this aside. Yeeting that into the big box of supplies for now. Alright, remember, when we made the pattern for the mask, it was important that we figured out the direction of the fur. Chalk marker, here we go. Meaning, yeah, that direction. If I rub it like this, it's smooth, meaning that this is the right direction. Flip my fabric around, grab my Sharpie. You're wondering why I keep losing shit on my desk. You really don't want to know what my desk looks like at the moment. Sharpie. Actually, I'll grab you. I can't see my desk. Yeah. No, I'm literally having to search for my mouse, right? To scroll up into chat. Now you're allowed to command ships up to 25 meters for recreational and up to 20 meters for professional. Ooh! And the 2 part means that you can also do on all inland waters as opposed to just rivers, canals, and small lakes. Nice! You're thinking rakes? Well, you'd have to get... I mean, you could, but you'd have to get a pretty fine rake. Depends on how big the gravel is, but yeah. Yeah, oh, Captain, my Captain, yes. You can imagine what my desk looks like. Afternoon. Hi, Freya. Welcome on in. We're doing cozy. Yes. Just talking about all kinds of stuff and how I cannot see my desk. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. One inside. There we go. 2. No. Tiny scissors. Tiny scissors. There we go. Yeah, enjoy Planet Zoo Aprox. Now you can finally play it. You doing mostly okay, Freya? Trying to manage some chronic pain. Ooh, cluster headache. That's awful. You over... Yeah. That happens. Take care of yourself. And I hope the cluster passes soon, because that is That is awful. So, I'm grabbing my tiny embroidery scissors to cut this because when cutting fake fur, when you cut just straight through it like you would cut any other fabric, you're gonna snip the hairs and it's gonna look weird and unnatural. So, tiny scissors to make the tiniest of snips. To just cut through the lining. I know that a lot of people will do it with a with an X-Acto knife, craft knife, or any type of really sharp knife. That's also a way to do it. I prefer the tiny scissors because I can be much more precise than I can be with a knife, and I'm a clumsy motherfucker, so you know, less risk of me hurting myself. Because now we have the fluff sticking out on the edge instead of this being all cut off. What we want. Get that more natural. You're off to the pool. Have fun, Lychee. Have fun. I hope you get to cool down a bit. And yeah, Freya, these are my embroidery scissors. These are really as sharp as fabric scissors. That's why I'm using these small ones. My little stork. So anyone is allowed to operate small and slow enough boats anywhere? Oh, I had no idea. I thought you'd like needed a license for that. I wouldn't even know how to operate a boat. That is the inside. Is that a cat? I heard a screech. I think it's from the kitchen. Oh no, someone wants to get inside of the kitchen. Drama. Okay, using the brush to remove any hairs that we might have cut off. He's wet. Has it been raining? Okay, well, not it. Yeah, so apparently, the big tiger wanted to announce that he was now inside the house and in fact very wet. We don't know if it's been raining or if he's just happened to either take a swim somewhere or walk through some irrigation. But yeah. He wanted us to come take a look and I don't know, dry him off or something. He can be a little prince like that. And even with a small skipper's license, only a theoretical exam? Really? It's like it used to be with scooters. You need to start somewhere and figured it would be a good idea to go for the theory first and then ease myself into actual practice. Would have preferred to take a proper practical course, but those are pretty hard to find and usually restricted to one-day workshops. Oh, I had no idea. I never really looked into it. But then again, I don't really live close to the water. Never really had an interest in that. I know some of my classmates learned how to sail, but that's really an upper class kid kind of thing over here. There we go, that's the insides. Might have to cut off a teensy tiny bit. Leave some seam allowance. You did also go to an upper class high school. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did. All right. Your experience so far is about 10 hours on 5 6-meter rental slopes that go maybe a little over 10 kilometers an hour. Hey, it's more experience than I have. By far. And I think it's really cool. Alright, direction of the fur again. I didn't have a chance to brush this before stream because I literally cut this off like right before stream, so. We need to get some pirate costumes and start calling you Captain DJ. Ooh, I bring the parrot. I have part of my costume already. And I think Sandbar still has his full outfit. His full pirate outfit. Because years ago, one of our close friends was helping out at kids' summer camp. And the theme of that summer camp was pirates, and did that a week long of assignments and things, and the kids had to do like treasure hunting, and they found out that the key to the treasure had been stolen by a pirate. And so everywhere the kids had to do assignments, and they could win peanuts, bags of peanuts, and they were told to really hold on to those peanuts. They might be able to bribe the parrot of the pirate captain that stole the key. So we were asked to show up in pirate gear with Nikki, our African Grey. And so Sen did, dressed up as a pirate captain. We went to the kids' camp. We took Nikki with us, and then he went on stage, Nikki on his shoulder, and all the kids were like, "Oh, that's a real pirate, because he has a sword and a parrot." This was the best. It was the cutest thing. And then one of the camp leaders, also dressed as a pirate, got to give Nikki a peanut. So that was the trick. Nikki would accept the peanut because he loves peanuts, and would accept it, and then in exchange they would get the key. So what Nikki did, that little shit, he dropped the first 2 peanuts that they gave him. He just yeeted them. And normally he would, like, he goes nuts for peanuts. We have to hide them because he's obsessed with them. But no, not this time. It's as if he knew. And he yeeted the first 2 peanuts before finally accepting the third, because we were getting sweaty because he wasn't sticking to the script. But yeah, that he accepted the third peanut, so the kids got their key back to the treasure chest, and all was well. That was the end of the kids camp. Yeah, it was so cute. It was the cutest thing, and Nikki had so much fun. He was overall a really good burp, because we had to drive for an hour and a half, I believe, so we had to take him in the car with us. And when we take Nikki in the car, he sits on the headrest behind the passenger seat. So he did really well. By the time we went home, it was already dark, and he was getting sleepy, and he was really well behaved. Yeah. And all the kids wanted to take a picture, of course, with the real pirate. The amount of tiny hands I had to grab to prevent them from trying to pat Nikki and getting their tiny fingers chomped. Yeah. It was fun. Terrible Sandbar, stealing from the kids. Yeah. Yeah, but it worked out in the end. So yeah, DJ, if you want to, if you need a couple pirates, we're game. Okay, direction of the fur from this way down. So down. I did the small one. I need the bigger one now. Put these away. Yep. Using my chalk marker again. That's one. There we go. I hope I've properly transferred it, because it's been a bit difficult today. It will make it work. There we go. Try that one more time. Now I need to let that dry for a bit. Oh. Go. And I need to let that dry, and too, I need to grab a wet wipe to clean the chalk off my fingers. Yeah, go get some lunch, air fryers. I'm so happy you regained some spoons here. That makes me really happy. Go grab some lunch, take care of yourself, and thanks for hanging out with us. There. Alright. Next up. Hey, Tia. There he is, the big tiger. Oh no, he's off again. Tia just walked into the room. The one that was screeching earlier that he was wet. They can all be so dramatic. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm back, by the way. It's also pretty warm here. I'm really happy we got an air purifier. It's been doing wonders for both San and Approximate Airways, but also for the overall temperature and just air quality in this house. This one's a bit trickier to cut because this fur is so much longer. There we go. I'm gonna have to trim this. Stuffy Airways, yeah. With the hay fever. It's been crazy. Pollen index has been really high, and with us living on the countryside, that just all adds up. And you know, having 3 cats and a parrot just makes for a lot of particles in the air anyway. So we got one just to see if it would help, and it does. It helps a lot. So we're now saving up to get more ones, or figure out a way to so we don't have to like drag it around the house. But it's been working great. They're using the tiniest pair of scissors and a lot of focus to cut these so I don't cut through the hair of the fur, but just the back lining. There. These 2 ready. Just brush it out. Thank you for the hydration. Here. You're lucky enough to only have a few plants or trees that you're allergic to? Right now you're sneezing a lot, but you know, we'll be gone in a few weeks. Yeah. Yeah. It's been it's been a lot. Pollen index has been really high. I don't have a hay fever, but even I've been noticing an increase in sneezing, and no, I don't have COVID. Because at one point, yeah, it was so intense, we decided, okay, son needs to get a test because he had the worst. And that came out negative, and since we don't go out much, we have groceries delivered, etc. But yeah, it's intense. That's not water. No, it's not. No, it's not. Fine. You're not my real mom. But I'll hydrate just for you. Got some of the fluff. Stuck in my nose. It's itchy. There we go. Alright, so now stick these together. Now, this is gonna be a challenge. I need my clips. So I'm using these. They're not really paper clips, but yeah. I'm gonna be using these to keep the fur together. First off, I need to brush everything inside. You can see the edges. Because again, if you want to make fur together seamlessly, you need to make sure that there's no hair stuck in the seam. We brush inwards. I appreciate you too, Sal. I hope your day's going well. Right, so we want these to be as close together as possible. So no hair sticking out. I'm not sure if that's going to be the final... Oh, still hair. Damn it. Still the fluff. Yeah. No, I'm good. It's just the it's itchy. See how far we get. The heat is creeping up on you, and yeah, no, it doesn't sound like fun. No. Oh God, this is gonna be an interesting challenge again. Alright, that's one. Let's immediately do the other so we can just continue to sew in a bit. You didn't really miss anything. I just pinned this together. And I'm gonna do the other one as well. So I can just continue to sew. Got them all flipped. There. I'm gonna be smart about it this time. I just opened these already. And the inside. Here we go. All of the floof. Got dragged into something else. Bye, DJ. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have fun. We'll see you next time. Hey Thierry, I'm okay. I heard you got something in your eye, bud. Okay, there. Needle and thread. Still have some thread. What I'm using is thicker type of sewing thread. It's usually thread that is used to temporarily stick fabric together. It's more sturdy because you can pull it if you want to make ruffles and things like that. Then you just weave this into the fabric, and then you can pull it to create the ruffles, and after that you can actually sew over it to set them. But that's the type of thread I'll be using for sewing right now because it's more sturdy. And you won't see it when it is done. At least that's the goal. No. Oh. Sorry guys, I have my phone on my desk. I think it vibrated through. Yeah, so when it comes to sewing, I am completely self-taught. Never had any lessons in it, so the things I do with sewing is things that I picked up myself, some tutorials here and there, some YouTube videos. You gotta go, Silvora. Alright. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'll see you around. But yeah, I am not the best person to learn technique from, but I can show you the things I do. And welcome on in, Iana. Inanna, sorry. Didn't see the end there. How are you doing today? Happy time zone. I hope you're having a good time. Abby, hello. Welcome on in. How are you doing today, dear? Look, I made warbler shells for the ears, and I'm now sewing the ears because I wanted to redo them. I wasn't happy with how they turned out. So naturally, you start over. Not too bad. Felt like it was a teal lipstick. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. I really enjoy your Big Titty Goth the other day. Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, of course, because it's Big Titty Goth Wednesday. We read it over to you. Can I get a shout out for Abby Stabby art, please? Because Abby is an amazing artist. And the entire family owns t-shirts of many of Abby's designs. And on top of that, she's a lovely human being as well. And my week has been spoon draining. But I'm happy to be back crafting, just, you know, chilling, hanging out. You're gonna lie down? Alright, Jem. Have a good rest. And see you later. And thanks for hanging out with us. That one was a vibe. Yeah. I mean, the handprint on the... I can't even say it without stuttering because I'm just... Whew. There was a handprint on a butt cheek. Alright, need to get some more thread. Got a terrible case of streamer nose. More so than usual because fluff. It keeps taunting me. Also, I'm sweaty because it's hot. Now, did I get that right? Didn't get my knot right. There we go. Curious to see how this one turns out. So, this is a test to see if it works the way I intended it, and if not, I could just cut the thread and try again. Different approach. Okay, can remove these now. And if this one works, then I'll do the other ear off stream, because you get the gist of it. And then we'll move on to the hands. Because this is just a time-consuming thing, because I'm sewing these all by hand. I could get out my sewing machine, but it's bulky, it's noisy, and I don't have that much space on my desk as is. Not because I have a small desk, but because I just have a lot of shit on it. Yeah, can't reach my keyboard kind of day, you know? I'm sure some of you can relate. All day, every day. You literally changed it all around today. But yeah. I mean, my desk was clean before I began because I had to clear it out because I had to put more shit on it. And after stream, I'll be clearing my desk. And we start all over again. Honestly though, the big trash can under my desk is a lifesaver. Especially with the crafting now. Random thing you're excited about because reasons. Figured out a way to use your controller to play Minecraft on the PC. Nice. That's really nice. Makes it a lot more accessible, yeah. I'm still happy that you convinced me to try Fall Guys with a controller, because it's way more doable. It makes more sense. Yeah, there's some games are just designed to be played with a controller. There, okay, let's see. Let's see how this has turned out, shall we? You can see a bit of the seams. Not too bad, actually. Warp that around. That actually doesn't look half bad. I will need to trim some of the fur on the inside a little bit shorter still. And then that needs to be dyed. Where'd my brush go? Oh, here. Couldn't see it because it's a black brush that I put on a black background. Yeah, that's just... that's the type of thing I... But yeah, look at it! So fluffy. I'm very pleased with the results. I'm gonna see how it looks on the mask. Yeah, again. So also some of these hairs will need to be trimmed. They're too long. Like on the back, they can stay this long, but on the front, I will trim it to make it more natural. Okay, I'm gonna put the... I'm gonna turn the mask back on as a content warning for you all. Thank you for that, approx. in place. Yeah, that's already looking so much better. I'll be doing the other ear off stream. Because, yeah, you've seen a bit of the sewing now. It is quite time consuming, and I'd like to do the hands as well as at least make a start on the hands today. Take a quick sip. Yeah, the hands. Mentioned it at the beginning of stream. These are two left hands. No, I need a left and a right one. There we go. I got these monster hands. And they're they're quite big. And then there's my tiny hands. Because I'll need to wear it. Come on, get flat. Get flat. There we go. I'll need to wear it like this. Because an Ewok only has 3 fingers. Thank you, Inanna. Yeah, I've been working on the ears. The ears will be painted pink on the inside. With I'm gonna use acrylic paint on a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, just using it. Wait, what? An Ewok only has 3 fingers. I like pink. I don't mind pink, yeah. I don't mind a lot of colors. So yeah, I'll be this is my hand inside the it's actually still too big, but I could hold something like this.
Inanna cheered X75.
Thank you for the biddies, Inanna. Thank you so much. Here we come to the part that we discussed at the beginning of stream that chat found quite hilarious, where I said I'd be cutting off fingers, and yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Not actual human fingers, but fingers of this rubber glove type thing. we go. Sorry about the loud snipping noises. And then I need to figure out how to hang on. These two fingers go in there. This, and then how much of this I cut off. Basically, okay, I'm gonna use a Sharpie to just mark this. You're trying to make use of them. That's totally fine. It's completely fine. Don't worry about it. You enjoy yourself and hang out for a bit. You know, appreciate it. Oop. I totally dropped my Sharpie on the floor. I'm trying to mark. And we'll see what we got. Not the right scissors. Let me grab these. Feels these could, yeah, there we go. Cut through. Oh. I think it would be best if I just glue this shut. Thing is, this part's not going to be visible. The inside of the hand is partially up to about here, and the rest of it's gonna, like, here. This is all going to be covered in fur, as is the most of the back of the hand. Let's see how far I get just gluing it shut. Sewing it shut, sorry. And then enhancing it with glue later on, just to see if I got the shape right. Start out here with this finger that I accidentally cut too much. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. So the thing that I've noticed I'm struggling with most when I'm doing craft streams is that normally I hold things really close to my face to be able to see what I'm doing, to be able to see the things I'm holding and sewing and things. But then you cannot see what I'm doing. And when I would bring my face too close to the thing that I'm doing, then you cannot see my face. So that's something I'm trying to figure out, trying to find the right position. All right. Fuck hands. There we go. Okay, yeah, I really need to use as much of the rubber as possible. I'm really thinking about the Princess Peach crown now. Might throw in... Not making any promises, but I might throw in an extra stream next week and see if we can figure out how to make a crown. And then I would have to smooth out the warbler, but we can do that with wood glue. Yeah, it would be nice, right? Because I got the warbler. Might as well make use of it. And we got plenty of wood glue, because when you want to use the warbler as your final base, like visible, like right now I've used it in the ears to make the shell of the ears, and it's not really important to get it sanded and all smooth, because it's got some structure to it. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is shiny, but there is some structure to it. And if you would paint this, even if you would prime it, you would still see the texture on it. However, if you use wood glue on it, I've seen some people use wood glue on it just with a brush, and then when it has dried, just take some water on your fingers and just smooth it out like that. A couple layers of wood glue would do the trick as well. So we'll see. But yeah, might do that. Might even still have the patterns that I used last time. And then together we can figure out how to make the gems, the jewels in the crown. And then we gotta decide, do we want to make the crown look like in the video games? Or do we want to make the crown as if it were a crown like in real life? And what I mean by that is, do we want to make it just look smooth and have the round jewels on it? Because what I used last time I made the Princess Peach crowns. I got at the dollar store, I got a set of 4 pencil sharpeners that had these clear plastic domes on them, and I used those plastic domes, painted them with acrylic paint on the inside, in the colors that I wanted them, and those were my jewels. I used those as the gems for the crown, which gave it really that look like in the video games. But I've also seen people make amazing like replicas with resin. So they poured resin into the molds of cabochons. That's how what it's called when you polish the stones to be round like that, I believe. So Vora could tell you more about it. But yeah, I've seen people do that as well. So yeah, we got to decide what type of crown we would like to make. I think for the Cat Peach cosplay, the because I made onesies out of fleece, out of the micro fleece, the super fluffy stuff. I made onesies out of that. It's warm as fuck. For both Senmar and myself. Be Cat Mario and Cat Peach. And I think that I would like to be the Peach crown for that outfit to be just smooth like in the video games. Just make it very almost comic-like, and then maybe because once upon a time I made a dress for Princess Peach. It wasn't very good. So it was my first attempt at sewing. It wasn't very good. Like the overall cosplay was mediocre at best. But I had fun. I had fun making it. I learned a lot making it. But I think I might want to go next level princess, like if Princess Peach was a Disney princess kind of thing. You get where I'm going for? Go all out. Get all the ruffles, get all the embroidery on it, get yeah. That's what I'd like to go for. I have many different sewing patterns. I also have sewing patterns for Disney princess dresses in adult sizes. They were really hard to find over here. But I got them. I could use those as a base. Just to get the base idea. You're catnapped. Oh, Senbar, welcome back. Thank you for unlurking. You got a case of feline paralysis. That's awful. Is it a stage 1, stage 2, or a stage 3? paralysis at the moment. Because I think the void has decided to join you. For one, there is... Ah, yes. 5 kilograms on your knees sounds like a void. Sounds like, yeah. Stage 1 void. Feline paralysis. Well, guess you're stuck forever. Oh, well, you're stuck for at least another 2 hours. Maybe 2.5, because that's when they get fat. Yeah. The void is happy purring because you moved. Well, yeah, that counts as snuggles, according to him. That counts as snuggles. I believe, yeah, I can see Tyr. He's here. He's in, he's on his throne by the window. And he's stretching because I call out his name. Hey, Thierry? Hey, buddy. Yeah, Buddy has been fighting. Might have an eye infection, so we need to keep it a... Well... Nikki has been talking to your stream. Aw, bless him. I hope you got some rest, Sambar. Yes, Nikki, I said your name. Hi, I can hear you. Yes, hello, peekaboo. So he's upstairs. But I can hear him respond to the things I say. It's adorable. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do for the Princess Peach, because I already decided that I would need 2 crowns because I have 2 different cosplays. One of them would be for the Cat Peach onesie. And the other one would be for the dress. And yeah, I really want to go into a Princess Peach meets Disney princess kind of vibe for that. Ah, thank you for the reminder. Yes, I will finish the seams on this this hand. I meant to I meant to take a break after I had the ear done, and then I got distracted and very enthusiastically started working on the gloves. I always got this seam, almost got this seam done, and then I'm gonna go take a break. Get some proper hydration, grab a snack, stretch, do all of the things. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to make a duct tape dummy out of me. Well, duct tape dummy is a replica of it's basically a copy of your own body with using the same technique that we used for making the pattern for the mask. So you wrap yourself in cling film first and then stick it with duct tape and draw the pattern on. Then you get out of that. You fill it with, well, anything from old newspapers to bubble wrap that you had laying around, whatever. Did you fill the body back up? So, oh man, cosplaying, making your own cosplay really is interesting. But yeah, and then you've got a dummy of your own body size that you can then use to create the patterns of for your suit, your clothes, your cosplay. You did one of those for a Halloween thing? Cool. Yeah. Well, this is not going to be a prop itself. This is going to be, well, basically instead of a mannequin, because you can get those adjustable mannequins, that cost a fortune. I really don't have that much money to spare to get me one of those. So, yeah, we're just gonna create a duct tape body. So yeah, Aprox, if you could help me with that, you will get the honor of wrapping me in cling film and sticking it with duct tape. Mod chat is important. Yes, I have seen all the bird gifts. Yes, thank you so much for drawing my attention to that. Hi, Jam, welcome back. Funny that you... Pretty sure that would be a dream for many. It's so great to see you all. Hi. Twisted Barbie, how are you doing today? Good to see you. It's funny how I summoned you and Sen and Jam when I'm talking about wrapping me in cling film and duct tape to create a copy of my body. Yeah, here we go. Aha, look at this monstrosity. No! God, that's pretty damn terrifying. Especially with the stitches. Oh, goddamn. Yay, cling film wrapped Amy. Yeah. Gotta be skin tight, you know, because it's gotta be a replica of my body for the sizes, so... Thank you, mods. Yes, thank you for thanking the mods. Mod chat is important. Yeah, they've been spamming me with bird gifts, but also important information that I should take a break. So, on Thursday night. Yeah. But yeah, thank you, mods. You're amazing. Thank you for all the help, because yeah, they've been really helping me out today. Taking care of things behind the scenes, so to say. Our Prox has been running to get me some hot water to mold the warbler, etc. And now reminding me to take a break, so that's what I will do. I will be right back. Hello, hello. Hit me. I hope you also hydrated. Got up, stretched, got a snack, took a break, hit me. Hello. So yeah, before the break I was working on this buddy here, the three-fingered glove. And the ears, I pinned one ear, as you can see. Pinned one ear to it. And another thing I'll need to do, well, probably not this stream because I forgot to grab any type of filling. We need to, well, need to cut part of this off and then stick it to the shoe to make, I'll stick it to the front of the shoe actually. To create toes so we can make the Ewok feet. See, do I have scrap of... Should have some scraps of fur. There we go. Let me quickly cut off some fur scraps here. I can use as a filling. So we can see what it'll look like. And another piece. Almost done. There we go. There. Zahando, yeah. It's gonna be creepy as fuck. Well, I have, what's an EU size 41? What's that? In, I don't know what that is in UK and US sizes. Hang on. I'm gonna grab my phone for this because, I can't reach my keyboard. EU size 41. There we go. 41 would be, yeah, the US size 8 or UK size 7.5. So where I have a size extra small in my gloves because I have tiny hands, I have huge feet. Well, they're not huge, but they're definitely big. So then you already have this shoe, right? And I'm gonna have to make them even longer with these fingers. Great. Love that for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, sorry about that. Bumped into my microphone because I'm clumsy like that. And then just cut that a little bit shorter. But how are you doing today, Mini Hood? I hope you're doing well. I have another scrap, yeah. Another piece of scrap that I can cut off. You are nearly finished. Course of antibiotics. Feel right as rain. Oof, antibiotics can be tough on the system. I'm glad you nearly finished it and that you're feeling better. That is good. God, I don't think there's a way to, like, make this not creepy. It's not the right one. That's the one. Okay, let me scroll down. How did you do that again? Alright. So someone else just cut even more off, like right up to here. So I'm just gonna try that, because most of it is gonna be covered in fur anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, this needs a bit more stuffing.
Do it in the streets. You do it at home. The rest is bullshit and you know it.
Do I need to come grab him, approx? Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Birdie's annoying. There we go. Picked up a little birdie. Who's being an annoying little shit? But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, he's figured out how to turn off the alarm on the timer of the Google speaker, so that's fun. Hi, Goatwiz! Welcome on in! Hi, Vagrant Lunarian! Hello, hello! You're out. Yeah, I understand. Thank you for stopping by. I promise not all of my streams will be with the mask. But yeah, happy Sunday, Goatwiz. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. I'm creating toes for my Ewok feast. How was your Sunday? Oh no. Oh, you slept in. You've been for a walk. Nice. Yeah, something like this. I'll stick them onto these shoes. Right about this height. So they don't drag on the ground. Yeah, and then we need to cover these shoes in fur. Ah, so weird. Why am I so weird? this. I'd have to. I'd have to figure out a pattern, but probably something like this for the hand, and then on the inside you will just see. I can't even show you. Like that. Yeah, I will need to give this all some thought. Yeah. I am doing, I am going full Ewok. I'm doing the full costume, not just the mask. I did an adjustment on the ears today. Which you can see the shell for the other ones right here. And the fur. I know, I'm going full suit. I'll be an Ewok shaman. I even have the shaman stick, well, sticks at the moment. There's 2 of them. I'm going to be sticking them together. Pun not intended. Yeah, I'll be a full shaman. It's going to be a full suit. That's why at some point we're also going to create a duct tape dummy of me. To get my measurements right, to get the suit. And I'm doing all of this according to the Rebel Legion guidelines, which I will post in chat. Yeah, that's quite the task. But I've been wanting to make one of these for many years now, so chat convinced me to do it. And I've already have a lot of different craft projects on my wish list, I suppose. I'll be remaking my Princess Peach crown, because I made one many years ago for a Princess Peach cosplay, and that same crown I used for my Cat Peach cosplay. However, that crown broke when we were moving house. Aw, yeah, the peach to your Mario, Sambar, yes. Sen has Super Mario outfit and also a Cat Mario outfit made for him. Yeah, so the crown I need to remake, so that is on the list of things to make. I want to make a unicorn headband type of thing to the horn and the ears. Probably gonna be separate things with clips instead of one headband. Yeah. There's a lot of things I would like to make, because I would also love to make approx a matching cat toad onesie, so we can cosplay with the 3 of us. And last year I promised to make him a Spyro onesie, so that's on the list of things I want to make. There's so many ideas, so many ideas of things I want to. I have written them down somewhere. Twitch, yeah, to do. Yes, a Disney princess dress, because I have the sewing patterns in my size as well. I do love Snow White, so that's probably going to be the one that I'll be making. But I also want to redo my Princess Peach dress, because the dress I made of her was my first ever sewing project / cosplay that I put a lot of time in. I wasn't skilled at all, and it shows. So I want to redo that in the style of Disney princess, which is why I'm going to be making 2 crowns, because one crown's going to be for the Peach, Cat Peach onesie, and the other one's going to be for my Princess Peach cosplay, which are going to be 2 different styles. So yeah, I need 2 different, naturally I need 2 different crowns, you know. Yeah. Well, at one point I also want to make tiefling horns, because I love me some tieflings. Another full cosplay that I've been wanting to make is Ursula from The Little Mermaid, and a fawn or satyr, depending on the lore. Yeah. So yeah, many crafty projects to come. But I am noticing that I am getting tired. I had a very poor sleep last night. I'm tired as fuck. And I'm kind of stuck on things I want to do, because last night has been rough, but last week has been rough as well. So I haven't really had the time to figure out how to do all these things and prepare as much as I would like to. So yeah. I've been going for almost 4 hours anyway, so it's fine. I've been doing some 5-hour streams the last 2 streams. Yeah, it's alright, Minuit. I'll be fine. I just need to catch up on sleep, you know. Things happen, and things will get better. Just the way it is. Let's see, what are you up to? So, see what my teammates are up to. Not much. What are you up to? What are you up to? Yeah. I know who we're gonna say, Oh. Gosh diddly darn it. Why are you be right back? Yeah, okay. Yes. I know some of you are already hanging out there. We're gonna go say hi to another wonderful human being who is doing a music stream today. So from one creative thing to another, we are going to say hi to Bite Rot. If you could stick around for the raid, I'd really, really appreciate it. It would help me out as a streamer, and you get to go somewhere else. Nice and cozy. If you're a subscriber, then please copy and paste the Fully Sub Geekbot with the Memote. If you're not a subscriber, then please copy and paste the copy pasta from Stream Elements. I will be back next week. Probably throw in a surprise stream somewhere, because I'm gonna go figure out how to make the Princess Peach crowns, because that's the thing I want to do right now. And I'll definitely be back on Friday night, where Jam and I will be doing a co-stream of a journey to the Savage Planet. So I hope to see you there. Enjoy the rest of your day, lovelies, and see you next